Hi.
We're Tomorrow Lab,
An invention studio focused on new hardware technology.
We create prototypes
and then turn them into market-ready, manufacturable products.
With the help of our potentially genius guests
And our friends at Digi-Key,
We turn a potentially genius idea into a prototype of a potentially genius thing.
all while giving you a peek into our 4-phase invention process.
In this episode, our guest is Karl Schroeder. Karl is a science fiction author and professional futurist. His most recent book is called Stealing Worlds and is a story of a hacker heist set in a near-future world which paints a picture of our society's prospects and perils.
Karl, what is your potentially genius idea?
My potentially genius idea is a gamified economics that uses trustless technologies to amplify the power of the commons and of labor that is currently not tracked and not paid for in the real world.
And why do you want to see this in the world?
It's a potentially different vision of economics where it's not about exchange, it's about social actions and social capital.
So, from here, we're going to get work on some initial concepts and then create a plan on how we can begin to prototype one of those. And we're really psyched to check in with you in a couple weeks to show you what we've built.
Yes, no, I'm really intrigued.
After our ideation call, we've decided to focus on gamifying the trips that people take day to day and reward them for transporting a special box for someone else along the way. That box might contain a delivery or even food. To enable this idea, we're going to build a smart box that offers multiple layers of access depending on who's trying to access it. So first, we'll offer a visibility layer, allowing someone to see the box's contents without needing to open it. Second, we'll incorporate an electronic lock to allow someone to physically detach and attach the box to a fixed point, like a street pole. Both of these layers will be controlled electronically via a custom smartphone app and Bluetooth. So once someone has logged into the app, they will be able to locate these boxes and control their layers of access. For the final layer, we'll also include a lock to enable the true recipient to access the contents inside the box.
On the electronic side, we ordered an Arduino Nano 33 IoT, a DF Robot 0123 boost converter, a SparkFun LiPo Charger Plus, and a SG90 micro servo from our friends at Digi-Key.
I'm starting off by figuring out the mechanical lock for the inside of the box. This is the third layer of safety. Next, I need to build a box to integrate each of the 3 safety layers that we talked about in our meeting. So we have the EC film, then we have the Bluetooth bike lock that connects the box to a tree or a fence or something, and then we have the interior mechanical lock.
This is a piece of smart film, aka electrochromic film. Energized ion's gonna go through electrolyte layer and hit the electrochromic layer. It's going to turn the material itself into a clear state.
I'm designing this box based off of the dimensions of the EC film. I just want to maximize that viewing area from the top of the box. With all the pieces cut out, I'm ready to glue everything together. I'm building this box out of wood because it's an easier material to work with, but if we were actually going to make this a potentially genius product, then we would probably use something like a thinner, lighter plastic.
To make all this work, we created a custom web app using JavaScript that shows a map and also connects the phone to the box via Bluetooth Low Energy. It was a bit of a challenge because I was new to this map library, but we got it working just in time to show to Karl.
Hey, Karl. Good to see you.
Hi, Ted. How are you?
We've been working on a new concept. We're really excited to show you today.
So Karl, we're very excited to introduce you to Courier Commons.
We really decided to focus on gamifying the trips that people take day to day. To enable the idea, we developed this smart box and it has multiple layers of access, depending on who's trying to access it.
What we created is this box here that can be used in an outdoor setting.
If you're the owner of the box, so you're able to access it, connect to the box, open and close it, and load in an item. So now let's say that I'm a citizen courier and I'm walking around my day. So how does it work?
We divided it up into the first layer, which is being able to see what is inside of the box. So that is just getting a glimpse at whatever is inside there.
How do you get the box off wherever it's attached? Is that a separate step?
The second layer of access is being able to transport the box or the parcel. So that's where the courier would come into play. They would detach the box from the fence. So that's done using this Bluetooth lock, which you can also control via your phone. And then the last layer, which is actually getting inside of the box. So accessing whatever was put in there in the first place.
Just because this is a smart box, there's always internet involved, and then just more than just the box itself. There are a lot of other systems that has to talk to the electronics. So on the very left, we have this lovely screenshot of the app that I wrote with OpenLayers and p5.ble.js. Essentially, this app, it's like the brain of this system. We'll be able to talk to the cloud, talk to the blockchain, and also access GPS.
Fantastic. Oh, wow. That's incredible. Oh, this almost entirely duplicates an early scene in my novel, Stealing Worlds. And I was writing science fiction at the time, but here it is. That's incredible.
You asked us to create a potentially genius thing. Did we?
You absolutely did. It thrills me no end to see one of these visions come to life. You guys have done a fantastic job. I'm really impressed.